listen to this track, bitch.
Girl, the way you moving, got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Ladies, this your jam.
Hey guys, Stretch here, coming back at you again. We're hitting up part 2 of Joyner Lucas. I'm not racist. Let's go.
It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist, but there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours. I wish that I knew yours. I'm not racist, I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers, that's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me. And you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Tryna have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Tryna find a job, but ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about.
Yeah, see, there's a couple points here. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. You may look at it like, and there's so many different situations, okay? And there's so many different sides, and this white guy could sit, like the whites, on one hand, could sit and point at all these negative things about blacks, okay? And you may think that you know it all, right? But the reality of it is there's a separation, okay? The whites over here, the blacks over here. There is a separation and a disconnect, okay? And there's no denying that. The thing of it is you can stand on one side and try to view the other side and make your own opinions on it. But because there's still that separation, that disconnect that you're not focusing on, okay, what you're seeing isn't the full aspect of each issue that you're thinking of, okay? That's an example. He's like, you're out, selling drugs and living that life, okay? But I'm not saying all companies and places of employment do this, but there are places that don't like to hire black people. Because of their color of the skin, because of the way they look or the way they dress. And I mean, honestly, I'm not saying that them going out and selling drugs is good, because it's not, obviously. But I will say this. Every person's situation is different, unless if you're sitting in their... unless you're standing in their shoes, and then in that situation, and you're the one who's faced with, okay, I'm running out of money, running out of food, my kids and my wife and me and myself need to eat. There's not a lot I want to be willing to do to make sure that my kids and my wife and myself are fed and taken care of. I mean, every situation is different. I mean, it could have been, he could have been hanging out with a group of guys and they got busted with drugs in the car and he didn't realize they had them on him. But they hit all of them, so then guess what? He gets hit with a felony. Well, now he got hit with a felony, so it's extremely hard for him to get a job anywhere. So, I mean, he could struggle to try to find a job. When he does find a job, it's a $9 an hour job, if that, and struggle and barely make it, and have his kids and his wife go without, or sell a little weed. I mean, you don't know unless you got to think more about that before passing judgment. And that's to blacks, that's to whites, that's to everybody in between. Don't pass judgment if you don't 100% know what the hell's going on and what the hell you're talking about. That's my opinion. I'm sorry if I carried that on for too long, but for real, that's where I'm at on it, You don't know their story, so don't pass judgment. You may think you know, but you don't.
Mother motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit, this the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact. You couldn't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump and that was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died, nigga. Die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now, treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes, or we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. Hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
Guys, that was a really good video. It was very blunt, straightforward. It was hitting both sides on their own opinions, a majority of them. Now, not all whites think the way he does. Not all blacks think the way he does. But there are a lot of them. And I like the way he hit both sides. He didn't hold back any. I mean, and for a black artist to try to write it up to where he can write the white guy side, you know, a guy from a different race, and portray that in the way he thought as well as he did was pretty impressive. And I like how he showed that, yeah, there is a disconnect, like he said. There is separation. But, you know, racism and hatred is taught. Okay, you're not born with that. Okay? And we need to fix that. We need to address it because, you know, there's no reason why we can't get along. There's none. I really respect this. The way he delivered this was really amazing. I'd say I give it a 9 out of 10, message-wise, and how he did it, how he delivered. Now, I will say this, you know, if there's anything I said in here that offended you, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I have my opinions, you have yours. If you want to discuss it in the comments, as long as it's not inappropriate or hateful, that's cool. We can do that. I have no problem with that. Political stance, I'm never going to cover that. I'm never going to cover my political ideas or how I feel about it, because it just causes issues and people blow that out of proportion. You could start somewhere and be respectful and cool, but then somebody just comes in and, you know, just wants to make drama out of it, and I'm not about the drama, and it definitely will not be tolerated here on this channel. So, but overall, I think this was very good. I think it's something we could all learn from. You know, at the end, there's no reason we can't come together. Put all that old shit behind us, man. Let's move on. We're equal men. We all bleed the same. So, anyways, guys, I hope you liked it. I'm going to be trying to do 2 more videos today. So if you like to, go ahead and hit the like button, swing by my channel, subscribe, so you get notified when those drop. In the meantime, guys, stay real, stay blunt, stay blessed. Peace.